Hi there, Jason Sedan, Director of Instruction at the Orchid Island Golf and Beach Club, here with our Director of Fitness, Denise Duda, bringing you the Body Swing Connection. In our third rendition, we are going to talk about pelvic mobility, which is often thought about as pelvic rotation, and we're looking at it in just a little different plane of motion today. As I set up in my golf posture, we're going to see that the belt buckle points slightly downward, and anywhere from 10 to 25 or so degrees is about normal. As we work into our top of backswing, I often see players getting too much arching of that lower back or tilting of that pelvis downward, and that could be a big cause of lower back pain and lack of stability as we come into the golf ball. So as we get to the top of our backswing, we'd like to see our pelvis posterior tilt as we then are able to rotate. When we get into this anterior tilted position, we get a lot of hiking of the hips rather than that pelvic rotation that many of us are after. So we're going to work on some mobility on that front to back range of motion with Denise's exercise coming up here.
Great, thanks Jason. We have a great exercise for you. It's quite simple. You don't need a lot of equipment. If you do have a harder surface floor, you will want to put a mat down for comfort. If you have carpeting, you can omit the mat. Very simple exercise. You're going to get into what we call a quadruped position, which is on all fours. What you want to make sure of here first and foremost is that your alignment here is correct. Your elbow, your wrist, and your shoulder are in line. Same with your knees to your hips. From that point, we're actually going to take our pelvis tilted as far forward as we can and then release it back to the opposite side in range of motion. So if you had a belt buckle on, your belt buckle would more than likely in this position be facing the floor. We're looking at trying to tilt that belt buckle forward to a forward facing position and then back to neutral again. So practicing this pelvic mobility will increase that over time and give you a little bit more of the range of motion that Jason was speaking about.
And this is really critical to being able to gain power when I see so many folks trying to use their hands and arms. If we can engage the pelvis properly, we now have a good foundation for what's going to come down from the top. So this is the Body Swing Connection at Orchid Island Golf and Beach Club. Please visit us for more information.
Right, and don't forget, these exercises should be done regularly. We're looking at 12 to 15 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. Bring it into your fitness regimen 2 to 3 times a week.